you in my basement.
What's going on, everybody? Sammy here, and today I have another gear review for you guys I'm going to be doing. It's going to be on the short compound mesh gloves by Icon. Here's the pair that I have. They are the red, black, and white model, or scheme, however you want to call it. But let's first start by doing kind of a 360. Okay. So now that you guys have a view on what they look like, I'm going to go ahead and break down the components of them. So, as you notice in the front, right there by the knuckles, we have a real hard knuckle protector here. So in case you go down, you're not going to screw up your knuckles. That's cool, because you don't want to bust up your knuckles, because, yeah, you won't be able to make a fist and it'll hurt pretty bad. We also have some more knuckle protectors right along the other set of knuckles, your next set down from your wrist. And then we also have these other little I guess cushion patty things for your upper digits. And then they also included kind of an Icon logo design. I don't know if that's necessarily for protection, but it's kind of an added thing that makes the glove look cool. And then all this white stuff that's on the gloves, that's the mesh material, so that's going to allow air to come in and cool your hands off in the, I guess late spring and during the summer times. Okay, so now that we looked at the front, we're going to go ahead and flip the glove over. Actually, this would be the back. We're going to go ahead and look at the front. And then, so all this black right here, this is a goat skin material, made out of goat skin. And then we have kind of like another compound material fabric here. It's not mesh, but it's almost like a cloth, a denser cloth. And then kind of by the, let's see, I'm going to show you my hand, where it would be in your hand. Right here, these got some kind of padding in there. So again, if you go down, the natural human reaction is to fall with your hands like this. So that padding is going to absorb most of the impact on your crash if you happen to go down. And actually, I did have these gloves on when I went down, and luckily they did save my hands. I had no damage to them. All that happened to the gloves were, that padding area took all the damage. It just ripped a hole in them. So these gloves are pretty much shot. I'm not really going to wear them. Maybe just screw around with them and do the review. But I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to try them on. I'm going to show you what they look like with them on. And we'll give you my final thoughts on them and tell you if I recommend them. So they fit really good. They go up right above the wrist, and then they have like a Velcro thing. And you just strap it in, and it's real comfortable. A lot of room for motion, real flexible, not too stiff. They're really breathable in the summertime. My hands really never got too hot, and they're overall a good glove. But the only thing negative I have to say about them, and I'm kind of disappointed because I spent like $75 on these things, is that minus the damage from the crash. But on the other glove, seriously, after like 1 month of using them, the Velcro on the one glove started to, the stitching started coming undone. So it's honestly hanging by like 5 or 6 different threads as we speak. And then where the strap is already starting to come off on this plastic region. And I wasn't too rough with them. It was just from consistently doing that and taking them off. And it doesn't really take it off because I gotta separate it now because they're almost dead. They're almost destroyed. So that was a real turn off for me. I was really bummed out that these gloves didn't last that long for me. Besides the fact that I crashed, that has nothing to do with my review. But yeah, I was really disappointed on the, I guess the stitching work done on the glove on the one side. Might have been a faulty batch, but I don't know. So what do I think about them? I think they're a good glove. You're going to get tons of breathability. They're going to protect you when you go down, most definitely. And they're worth the money. It's Icon. So I don't know. They were kind of pricey, but I did get one season out of them. Kind of sucks. So these gloves are done. I'm not going to be using them no more because obviously the padding is shot on this one, and if I happen to have another crash or something happens, I'm not going to have 100% I guess protection. So leave a comment below on what you thought about this review. If you guys had these gloves, tell me what you thought about them. And go ahead and leave a comment on what gloves you currently have, and if you like them or dislike them. And then maybe comment if you have what gloves you're looking at getting for this upcoming season, 2015. Until next time, Sammy, out.